In Cincinnati, the Bills have the look of repeat in the eyes. Another trip to the Super Bowl, perhaps, maybe win this one. The Bengals have the vacant stare of a team that is winless. 1/3 of the way through a long trip. Their coach openly talking about getting fired, and cornerback Louis Billups didn't even make the trip tonight after breaking a bone in his hand last Friday night in a fight outside a local nightclub. ESPN has learned that Billups was in a scuffle with former Bengal Robert Jackson and that a baseball bat was involved in that fray. That means Billups was at home watching along with you. This game tonight in Buffalo. Sam White's trying to get his team fired up. The first time the Bills have the ball. Jim Kelly. Pass deflected by Keith McKellar. Ricky Dixon's got it. The Bengals would get a field goal on this exchange and take a 3-0 lead. Bills' next possession. Kelly right into the hands of Leo Barker in the white jersey. So Kelly not having a great night early on. Kelly makes the stop. Bills' next possession, Kelly underthrows McKellar. James Francis with the pick. And at this point, Marv Levy worried about his $1 million+ quarterback. Second interception by Kelly. Jim Breach tries to kick the field goal. Lee Johnson pitches to Rodney Holman. Cornelius Bennett stops him short. So with the 3 points after 3 intercepts, Sam's going to be airmail James Lofton. 74 yards, 7-3 Buffalo. And Kelly atoning for the intercepts, getting his team on the board. Ickey Woods activated, had his first carry tonight. Nailed here by Darryl Talley. And Carlton Bailey will make the recovery, and the Bills at halftime up 14-3 into the second half. Boomer Esiason goes to work, finds Eddie Brown. 19 yards, and only down 4 are the Bengals, but the Bills answer in turn. Kelly again. Where's Lofton? There he is, 48 yards. Touchdown. Now, rookie Richard Fain wants offensive interference. He's playing for Billups, who did not make the trip. Did he push off? Tough to tell. Sam White was livid. 15-yard penalty called on the bench, and Leo Barker did not respond well to that call as well. And the Bengals began to lose their composure and their tempers. Kelly to Lofton. Mitchell Price gets extra rough with Lofton, and he was ejected from the game. The Bills try to stay cool. Kelly hits Andre Reed over the middle, and he goes 24 speedy yards for the score. It's 28-13, and Leonard Smith with a clean hit on Boomer Esiason knocked Boomer out of the game. Eric Wilhelm would come on. Sam White's trying to play peacemaker in the middle of there. The final 35-16. 0-7 the start for the Bengals, and that picture may just about say it all this year for the Bengals and for Sam, who has had that conversation on the plane last week with Mike Brown. The GM says, I will understand if you let me go. It may not be coming to that yet. James Lofton tonight, 10 catches, 2 touchdowns, 220 yards receiving for a career high. The Bills lead the NFL with 245 points. They do not do well in time of possession. They only had the ball 10 minutes in the first half, but had that big lead. And what do they do at home as opposed to what do they do on the road? Well, you see what they've done over the last 15 games at home, where they won 15 straight. They scored 35 points tonight. That is their average for their last 15 home wins. They have 487 total yards in offense. And you see that on the road, they are some 12 points worse and some 80 yards worse than what